Good morning,
and welcome to your Thursday morning coffee break. Cheers.
Starring
Ashley Gatlin, realtor extraordinaire.
and Sean Morrissey, your friendly neighborhood loan officer. Well, today, guys, we're going to jump into it. We're going to be talking about some macroeconomic influences on the current inflation.
We're not going to do that at all. It sounds terrible. We are
What
making a pumpkin roll.
Pumpkin roll. Let's get to it.
Alright guys, so today we wanted to mix things up a little bit. We want to celebrate the holiday seasons coming in. We wanted to do something a little fun. So we chose to make a pumpkin roll. And one of the things that I absolutely love about a pumpkin roll is even if you go to roll it up and there are a ton of imperfections, you can just fix all of those with powdered sugar sprinkle. So I appreciate the laid backness of a pumpkin roll and the deliciousness of it.
It's simple, it's good. Feeds the family.
That's right. So Sean's gonna go ahead and start by adding in the ingredients for the breading.
Yep, so we're gonna be making the cake itself that will bake in the oven, then we'll roll. So we're going to get started. We have egg, sugar, pumpkin puree, flour, a little bit of baking soda, and cinnamon. So we're gonna get throwing all this in. Alright guys, so now that the pumpkin roll batter has been made, our oven is preheated to 375, pan is greased, you just scrape this bad boy out, get it nice and flat, throw it in the oven for, give or take 20 minutes.
We gotta try some of this first before you. Says the Prego. Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, that is good.
This is so good. Now that we have our breading baking, we're gonna go ahead and make the filling. So we've got cream cheese, powdered sugar, butter, vanilla, and we'll just add all of our ingredients into here. All right guys, so now we have our cream cheese filling that has been blended and is delicious. We've got about 10 to 15 minutes left for the pie to bake. So let's just talk about what else happens during the holidays.
The dreaded mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, family member, let's be honest, people have a ton of opinions on real estate investments, maybe possibly the purchase of a home in the past 2 years and how crazy the market has been. So we want to prepare you guys with some tools for some of these expected conversations.
Yeah, help stress levels, be able to manage the questions that I'm sure you'll be hit with. So let's say you did buy a home and even, call it the last 2 years, maybe rates were great, but prices were, high. And
you offered $50,000 to $60,000 over purchase price.
Or if you bought in the last 6 months when rates are on the rise. So, okay, so you got the family member who says, you bought in this market? What do you say?
Yeah, one of the things I love about Colorado and Colorado Springs in general is historically speaking, we have an 8 to 10% appreciation rate.
Yep, exactly.
This town is not going anywhere. This state is not going anywhere. It's still highly desired. So my argument and caveat back to that is I need a roof over my head. Real estate is not a short-term investment. It's a long-term investment. And so I'm here, I bought a house, I'm gonna sit on it, I'm gonna wait slowly as it continues to appreciate.
Exactly. So even in an environment where rates may be a little higher, that helps my buyers, not necessarily a monthly payment, but it is no longer just the hottest seller's market there ever was. You can get into neighborhoods that you might not have been able to because they needed an appraisal gap or what have you. And you can really kind of take advantage of the market now. Sellers are paying some closing costs in some situations, so there are still advantages to take advantage of. And hopefully you did if you bought this last year. Okay, so what about, it's not always about buyers, even though I'm all about buyers. You obviously the sellers.
Yes.
So what about, let's say your family over the holidays are asking you, because maybe you're looking to sell in the next year. And now you got the in-laws saying, oh, well, the market shifted and homes are sitting. What's some advice that you would tell your sellers?
Yeah, I think in that situation, it's being a desirable sale. So there are things that people want to do to their properties. So they want to do a remodeled kitchen, but can't afford that $40,000 kitchen, or they want to do a new bathroom. Kitchen and bathrooms, paints, floors, all of that is huge. So I think some really great tools for the seller to facelift without spending too much money would even simply be painting the cabinets. Maybe they need to be upgraded with some paint, or maybe you don't have a nice granite or quartz countertop and you just simply want to replace the countertops, the flooring, maybe doing some fresh carpet, a fresh coat of paint. These are simple ways to present your home in a way that's clean, fresh, and desirable in the seller's market. And then most of all, you're going in with honest expectations. You're not going in expecting more than you should. You're not sitting on the market. You're having that discussion with your real estate agent. You're having that discussion to understand exactly how you can be competitive on the market and decide if it's the best choice for you at that time.
Okay guys, so the pumpkin roll is out. As you can see, it's maybe visually not perfect. We have a little sugary spot that didn't bake as pretty.
We love imperfection.
But it doesn't matter. We got frosting, we're gonna cover it up. So Ashley already loosened it from the pan. She's now gonna flip it on a cloth. Make sure it's kind of a cloth that doesn't have a ton of fuzzies and that's clean, So,
yes.
Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna have to do it the other way, so just like that.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay guys, so now that it's out, Ashley's actually gonna roll it up in this towel to kind of,
while it's still hot,
to kind of form memory for the roll itself.
Yes.
It's gonna tear it a little bit and everything like that, but this is
okay.
just, again, do it while it's warm. And then we're gonna let it cool. Then you'll unroll it, frost it, roll that sucker back up, powdered sugar, beautiful and tasty.
Awesome. We have let our pumpkin roll cool in the rolled up shape. And then I transferred it to some aluminum foil so that it can be packaged in this. We laid it back out, and now Sean is going to spread the cream cheese over the roll here as I eat cream cheese frosting.
And then pro tip, do your cream cheese at the back and then almost all the way to the front. But as you roll, it'll squeeze some out. And we want to make sure that it doesn't fall out on the back. We want all this cream cheese goodness.
All right, so now we're gonna roll this bad boy again. And we need a knife. Let's do a bigger. Powdered sugar, yes. So as you can see, it is not so much a roll as it is a broken-ish rectangle. However, this is what I love about pumpkin rolls is you can't really screw this up. You take slices, you eat it, it's filled with cream cheese frosting. It's freaking delicious.
Speaking of which,
yes.
These are not scraps to be thrown away.
Not
for
to be
everybody
thrown
at home.
Thank you. They're to be eaten. Cheers.
So we obviously want to have some fun today, guys. help with a little maybe education and confidence if you were concerned about market conditions. Still a great time to buy, still a great time to sell. Reach out to us with questions you have. Make a little tasty treat for your family. Enjoy the holidays.
Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you and we hope you have a beautiful holiday season.
And as always, like and subscribe. Reach out with questions. And we'll have the YouTube link in the comments below.
Yes, thank
Cool.
you.
Have a great holidays.
Cheers.